If you're wondering which breakfasts provide a lot of protein, then this video is for you. We're going to look at 10 high-protein breakfasts that you can use to build muscle mass. Number 1. Protein bread. Nowadays, a lot of big supermarkets sell protein bread. It contains around 20 grams of protein per 100 grams. And that is a lot, because with this amount, you're on the same level as meat, fish, and chicken. You can even go higher in protein by using high-protein toppings such as low-fat cheese, chicken slices, or smoked salmon. If you can't find protein bread, you can also use low-carb bread for more protein. With low-carb bread, you get between 15 and 18 grams of protein per 100 grams. Number 2. Omelet. Eggs are always great for protein, and if you want to pass the 30 grams of protein with an omelet, you should use 5 eggs. If you like eggs but not as an omelet, then boiled eggs are fine too. It's exactly the same amount of proteins. Number 3. Healthy version of French toast. When most people think of French toast, they think of soft white bread and extra sugar, but that doesn't have to be the case. You can make your own healthy version by taking protein bread or low-carb bread in combination with eggs and some herbs. With 4 slices of low-carb bread and 2 eggs, you would get 37 grams of protein, and that's a good amount. Number 4. Oatmeal with protein powder. Oatmeal is for healthy carbs. By mixing in 2 scoops of protein powder, you will have your ideal amount of protein for breakfast. Add a handful of fruit if you want more taste. With 50 grams of oats, 2 scoops of protein powder, and a handful of fruit, you would get around 38 grams of protein. Number 5. Low-fat quark or protein quark. Low-fat quark gives you more for less money, but the protein quark is also not too bad in terms of price. You can also make low-fat quark taste like protein quark by mixing in 1 or 2 scoops of flavored protein powder. You'll get 40 grams of protein by eating 500 grams of low-fat quark or 400 grams of protein quark. 6. Protein pancakes. A simple and delicious breakfast. All you need is protein powder, eggs, oatmeal, a banana, and milk or water. If you prefer your pancakes sweet, but don't want any extra calories, you can get zero pancake syrup on the Amazon website. You can play with the ingredients yourself, but if you are a beginner wondering how to get started, try this. 60 grams of protein powder, 2 eggs, 1 banana, 30 grams of oatmeal, and half glass of water or milk. Mix that together in the blender, and then you can release it on the warm pan. Number 7. Protein pudding. This is a bit the same as protein quark. It is also close in terms of proteins and price, but pudding is a little sweeter and softer. You find them in the big supermarkets. With 1 container of 200 grams, you get 20 grams of protein, but 1 container is not really filling, so go for 2 to feel satisfied and get more protein. 8. Protein bar. If you don't like eating early in the morning, but still want to get some protein in, try protein bars. Also an ideal breakfast when you don't have time or are traveling. How much protein you get depends on the brand, but with 2 high-quality bars, you could easily exceed 30 grams. 9. Rice cake with protein toppings. It's an ideal breakfast for those who are trying to lose weight, but still care about protein to maintain muscle. Rice cakes do not provide much protein, so the topping is important. Bread toppings such as turkey, roast beef, chicken, tuna, smoked beef, and smoked salmon are examples that provide a lot of protein and can help with fat loss. And 10. Leftovers from last night. There are a lot of people who can eat big warm meals in the morning, and there is nothing wrong with that. Every person knows what he or she likes, so go for it if you like to have pasta from last night. Often it's dinners that contain the most protein. You can cook in the evening as if you do it for several people. But instead of having people, you have extra food for the next day. These were the 10 high-protein breakfast ideas. If you want to know about the cheapest protein grocery list, you can click on the video next to me, and I'll see you there.